So I used to give messages on here, and people still ask for free messages. So I thought I would come and do a brief way so you can get messages yourself, and you don't have to ask me. Alright, so the main ways of spirit communication is through clairaudience, seeing. No, clairaudience is hearing, clairvoyance is seeing, and clairsentience, which is feeling. Those are the three main ways. So if I go to see spirit, when you see spirit, it's in your mind's eye. So if I tell you to close your eyes and visualize an apple, that is the same place that spirit goes to show you things. It's basically your imagination, right? That's where they communicate. So that's seeing, right? Feeling. If I ask you to feel a wet sponge, can you feel a wet sponge? That's the same way that spirit uses your nervous system to make you feel things. And clairaudience, if I ask you to hear an ambulance siren, can you hear it? That's the same place they go to give you sound, right? So those are the three ways for spirit to communicate with you. Main ways. It can go into more details, but we're keeping it simple. Now, basically, whatever you want to call it, the afterlife, the ethereal, the energetics, reality is not above or below you. It's all around you. It's just another layer or another dimension. And for you to have access to that, basically it works with thought and intention, right? So your energetic field lights up through your intention. So all you do is you sit. Breath is always good. Take a deep breath and set the intention to open up to the spiritual realm. I sometimes tell people to visualize their aura or their energetic field and kind of expand it. And basically, it's a way for the spiritual realm, the energetic realm, to see you more clearly. Like it's like a light is lighting up. So all you do is say you want to talk to grandma, right? We'll use grandma as an example. You sit, maybe breathe a little bit, just kind of calm yourself. Then set the intention to connect to spirit and expand your energetic field and ask them to start coming through. And then you'll probably get some sort of sensation that lets you know that you're connected. And then you'll start receiving information in those three ways. Typically, every person has one way that just seems to work better. I am a feeler, so I feel things more. That's the predominant way they communicate. That doesn't mean you can't communicate other ways. It just means that way is probably your best. And through practice, you can get better at the other ways. And just to speak to all the weird Jesus people or the religious people, this is not evil at all. It is a God-given ability. The reason we're programmed to believe it's evil is to disempower us, right? If we need a church to connect to God, we can't learn to connect to God ourselves, okay? So if you mindlessly say this is evil, you're dumb. That's simple. You're dumb. What else? We are programmed with fear, right? Like if you go into a place that they say is haunted, right? And you get chills or something automatically from watching scary movies and social programming, religious program, your mind goes to something's wrong. But all it is your nervous system reacting to experiencing something it can't see. So it's really the programming that makes you think it's evil. In terms of actual entities that maybe are more negative, everything stems from self. So anytime anything like comes up like that, it's usually typically unresolved trauma within yourself that is attracting these energetic egregores or thought patterns. So the more you heal yourself, the less likely you are to attract anything that's deemed negative. Have a great day.